Today I've given away a lot of my energy to people and situations that I don't think deserved it. Hi friends, it's Monday and time for another daily check-in. I feel like we were just here. I feel like I was just with you, but here we are again, back to Monday. So let's jump right in. Tonight's easy listening is from my father again. It's the best of Marvin Gaye, disc 2. I'm telling you, my dad loved music, soulful music. My dad also loved to hum and whistle and sing. He had like a really good singing voice. So whenever I hear songs that are like soulful, it makes me think of my dad and him singing. I mean, he really did have a great voice. I mean, my father was many things and he was good at many things. So that's for tonight. That's easy listening. I went to Wegmans after work today. I ran to the grocery store and look at this. They had mums. They're just little mums, and they have they spray painted them. I don't know if you noticed about me, but I studied horticulture and I actually worked in multiple flower shops. So I know a lot about plants and flowers, but these are just mums, but they were $5. They were $5 for this much of them. And I think they're so cute. I put them in a little pitcher and have them on the kitchen table. And I love them. So if you have a Wegmans near you, check out to see if they have $5 mums, because I think it's definitely a steal. On Friday, I shared with you guys that I'm reading this with my bestie, and neither one of us love it. I talked to him yesterday. He said that it's sort of like a slow burn, and it really is. The writing, it just feels a bit dense, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep at it. He said, let's bail. I don't want to bail. So we're going to keep at it. I'm going to read this one in the morning. And then I'm actually in another book club that just started with my niece, Roshana. And we're reading this one, A Little Life. This one is a huge book. I think there's like 800 pages. There's like 800 and some pages. So I'm going to read this one in the evenings. One thing that I will say is that this book has very short chapters, and I love very short chapters. This one has very long chapters. I think the first chapter is like 98 pages. So this one's going to take some time, but I'm up for the challenge. So I'm going to read this one at night, the other one in the morning, and I'm definitely going to do some book reviews, so I'll let you guys know what I think of both of them. And talking about books, my niece Roshana also told me about a website called, it's not a website, it's an app called Fable, which I downloaded last week. And if you are someone that likes lists, if you're someone who likes to keep things together, type A personality like me, it's perfect. You can put what books you're reading, what books you want to read, what books you've read. You can also do it with TV. You can download your Netflix list into the app. It'll break down what you're currently watching, what you want to watch. It's amazing. So I will also do a video. Maybe I'll do one of my in the middle of it vlogs about some books and about that app, because both are recently discovered and I love. This week's affirmation card, it's a good one. I let go of everything and everyone that doesn't serve me in a positive way. This is what I'm going to be focusing on this week, and this is what I'm going to suggest we all focus on this week. I have really been giving thought to something that I want to talk to you guys about. I've had a lot of conversations over the last 2 weeks with different people about self-love, self-care. And a lot of different people have said, it really starts within. It really starts with how you treat yourself. It really starts with you. It's you. It's like you can do all of these outward things. You can do things with other people. You can, go get a pedicure, go get a massage. But really, self-care, self-love, it has to come from within. I've been taking that to heart. But something that I've thought about is that when you have spent years mistreating yourself, not being kind to yourself, maybe treating yourself in a way that isn't And then other people have witnessed you do this. And then you notice that they sometimes aren't treating you in a way that is kind or loving. Are they doing that because they've witnessed you treat yourself badly? And when you get to a point where you're like, listen, I'm not doing this to myself anymore, can you then also demand of them to stop treating you badly, to stop mistreating you? Like, what does that look like? I'm pondering that, because I know that I haven't always been very kind to myself, but I also notice that there are people in my life that aren't necessarily always kind to me. I'm not always kind either. Like, listen, I'm not a victim. I'm not always kind. Sometimes I'm a jerk. We all are. But I'm wondering if, I'm not wondering, I know, because I tell Mia all the time, people will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. And I believe that. So if someone is treating you badly, repeatedly, you have allowed that. But could that be because they have witnessed you treat yourself badly? And so they think that they have a pass to also treat you badly. I don't know. I'm pondering that. I'm thinking about that. So this week, I'm determined to give thought to that. I mean, to really give thought to that. And if that is the case, how do we break that cycle with ourselves and then with the people in our lives that have maybe gotten used to treating us in a way that's less than we deserve? So that's what I'm leaving you with today. Deep, right? It's a little deep. So that's that. Mia is at volleyball practice. I'm home alone. Nori, as you just heard, is barking at nothing. I think I'm going to do a little reading and call it a night until Mia gets back. I wish you all a good week. Let go of everything and everyone that is not serving you in a positive way. Find some time to do some self-love, self-care, whatever that looks like. Go to Wegmans or wherever you shop. Get yourself a bouquet of flowers. And I will be back on Friday to let you know how my week went, to let you know if I have any new insights. And if you think of anything that you can share with me on what I brought up, please share that. Please leave comments. I welcome the feedback. I welcome the insights. I'm really curious what you all think about that. So, all right, I've rambled enough. I'm going to let you all go. I'm wishing you a great week. I will see you on Friday, and be good to yourself, be good to others, and be well. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.